Hi, my name is Lauren Stoot and I am a research biologist for the Canadian Wildlife Federation in the Conservation Science Department. People should care about Canada's eels, the American eel, because it's a very remarkable and unique species. First of all, it has one of the largest ranges of freshwater fish in the world. It also has a very unique life cycle where it goes through various different life stages. Additionally, it also travels thousands of kilometers from its spawning grounds to where it spends its life in freshwater and then returns to those spawning grounds as an adult to spawn itself and then die. It makes a very large migration, which is quite remarkable, and is a marathon runner, distance specialist of its own. Our eels in Canada are in trouble for a variety of different reasons, but these all stem from human-related influences. One of the primary reasons why our eels are in trouble is due to barriers on rivers, which they use to get to their freshwater habitat. Eels migrate from the Sargasso Sea, where they are born, into inland freshwater lakes, streams, and rivers. And putting barriers such as dams and hydroelectric facilities block their ability to get into habitats further upstream. Dams and hydroelectric facilities also impede their ability to migrate back downstream once they are ready to spawn. Additionally, there's also commercial fisheries that have occurred historically as well as of current that have targeted American eel that have led to the decline in American eel. CWF is involved in eel conservation for the last 5 years now. We've been involved in a partner project along with the Ontario Ministry of Natural Resources as well as the Arnprior District Fish and Game, where we have focused on American eels in the Ottawa River. At the beginning of the project, we focused on adult presence in the river and adult movement from year to year, as well as their habitat preference, and also looking at downstream migration timing. Now, more recently, we've focused on juvenile upstream movement and migration, and we will be setting out an acoustic telemetry array in hopes to better document juvenile upstream passage and their attempt to move around barriers and get their way around barriers further upstream. Last year, CWF was also involved in the first ever known trap and transfer of American eels into the Ottawa River, where we trapped 420 eels and we took them off the Beauharnoise Dam in Montreal, and we transported them, all gave them pit tags, which are unique little tags, kind of like a microchip in your dog that give them unique ID codes, and then we put them into the Ottawa River. We did this in hopes to continue to keep a viable population in the Ottawa River and as a solution until permanent passage into the Ottawa River becomes available and is a solution. We hope that our work at CWF will help in American eel conservation by gaining a better understanding of the population that we have here on the Ottawa River. Additionally, we hope to better educate the public about the American eel, and we hope to better understand how groups within Eastern Ontario, as well as in the Ottawa community, as well as the National Capital Region, can better undertake projects to help eel passage and to repopulate Ottawa River with American eel. The one stigma that I would like to set straight about eels is that they're not creepy or slimy or snakes. Eels are indeed a freshwater fish species, and like any other fish, they have gills, they have fins, and they have a mucous membrane that protects their skin layer. So they aren't slimy like some people do think. I think if everybody had the opportunity to see eels up close and to watch their movement, if they better educated themselves about eels and how they have this very neat life cycle as well as this very impressive migration, they would have a better appreciation for eels. If anybody is ever to see eels in the wild, ever to catch them accidentally or to find a dead one, they should report this to their local Ministry of Natural Resources, as even dead eels or sighting of live eels or a photo can better help us understand population sizes and abundance of eels in the area.